Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and EU4 Mare Nostrum, playing as Venice. Alright, so we finished sieging down the entirety of the Papal State. We're now going to loot the crud out of him as long as we're allowed to. And once these Croatian separatists fire and I can deal with them, then we will look to help France out with some of their war. In the meantime, the Serbian separatists are almost gone, finally. Which is good. As of next month, that should be down to 0. I'll get these guys back together. Austria is refusing our merchants. Yeah, it's no surprise there. It's kind of overdue, honestly. And there are the Croatian separatists. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting some reinforcements. They fired all up here. That seems fine. How long can we wait for these troops to get up here before we have to jump on it? 2 cannons, 10 infantry, 5 cavalry. That's a pretty reasonable... Yeah, that's pretty reasonable there. I don't think there's a river crossing, though. Wait, there is, but we have maneuver and he doesn't, so we should be able to avoid that. He's actually got a pretty decent army composition in comparison to mine. I think we could still win, but I really do need these infantry to get up here. I actually would really like to have these armies here together too, but he's got a very solid front line, that's the problem. I'll wait as long as I can. Couple days. Alright, we have to go now. Alright, that's about as good as I can get it. Here we go. Let's hope for some good rolls. So far, so good. An 8 to a 5. Very nice. 5 to a 1. 9. There we go. 9s. Double 9s. 6. Fabrizio. You're a fantastic man. You're an excellent human being, and I love you. Alright, but now we're going to have a manpower deficit. Probably. Just after that fight. Alright, well, that's fine. Just continue to loot Rome. It'll be great. We've got 50% war score right now. Eventually, France is going to try to just, you know, peace out the Pope. I don't know when. We should help against... Let's see. Why is England not sieging down Friesland? Like, I've seen them sieging it down, and then they change their mind, and then they go back, then they change their mind. What's it going to be? We should try to deal with Brittany. Or we could just focus all our efforts on Castile, so that France pieces Castile out. I actually like that idea better. Forget all the little guys. I don't need to separate piece anybody. This isn't my war. Be far better just to make Castile suffer. So we're going to send the army down this direction. We're not going to commit ourselves very hard. We'll just kind of siege down a few things, engage some small stacks here and there. You know, little things. Little things that will ensure that we win. How's our war participation? Only 14%. That's sort of about right. Yeah, that's about what I would expect. That seems fair. Let's protect trade in Venice, make sure we have a good, strong income for a while. The Papal Navy is rather large, so I don't want to continue hunting pirates. I feel like that's an unnecessary risk on my end. We can no longer claim Constantinople, you say? I beg to differ. Absolutely I can if I want to. Let's build a spy network. Candidates vie for opportunities. As a republic, we strive to strike a balance between economic interests and tradition. We choose our advisors accordingly. Families who know this, patricians and aristocrats alike, try to plan ahead and get their representatives into position of opportunity before they seek to advise the Anselmo Barbirigo directly. A position offering such opportunities recently opened, and now different parties are pressuring us for it. There can be no pleasing everyone, and somebody has to be appointed. Aristocrats at the traders or gain a trader, lose military. I'm just going to go with the traders. I don't like aristocrats. Alright? It's not very useful to me. No. Forget those aristocrats. I don't care about the extra manpower at the cost of my trade capabilities. I'm a merchant republic after all. Let's see if we can get down here. Siege down a couple little forts. Actually, this is Papal State territory now that I think about it. Oh, you're hiding your cannon. Smart man. Smart man indeed. We don't care about any of this, though. And I don't really want France to take any of it, either. So why don't we just go down here and start working against... Let's say... This is mountains. I don't want to fight there. Let's go here. We'll just take some defensive territory. Lucca has accepted peace with Milan. Milan just annexed Lucca? What happened there? It looks like Genoa must be losing their fight against Milan. Ooh, Milan's winning. Ooh. There's a thought. Alright, well, we've taken that. I'll just hand this off to you, France. Maybe we just sort of hang around the northern coast where it's relatively safe. We just siege a few things down. Or do I want to go down this coast? Why don't we go toward Valencia? We're going to go to Valencia. We're going to siege down a fort. We're going to get some more participation. And we'll see what we can do with that. Alright, we're completely out of manpower, though. So we do have to be pretty careful from here on out. So I'm going to detach a siege. This is never quite the siege I want it to be. Alright, we need 6. Fine. So... that is reasonable. I'm going to leave behind 1 extra infantry. We'll go over here, we're going to siege these down, and once they are occupied, they won't cost us any attrition, so... Actually, maybe we should jump on this fight. You're going to arrive on the 8th. I would arrive on the 10th of January? Wait, what? We'll arrive on 10 January 1. That's not right. 10th of January? What are you talking about? I'm very confused, but okay. Alright, fine. We are at our maximum monarch points with diplomacy. We could consider doing like some culture changes and stuff. Be a little on the expensive side. Switch over Albania. Oop, nope. Most of the stuff is accepted, though. Greek and all that. Because you're the wrong culture, we are getting unrest, less taxes, less missionary strength, less manpower, but you're not even a state. You're a territory, so it doesn't actually matter. No, far better, I think, to get some more mercantilism. We'll get 3 more levels of it. There we go. We are now up to 41% mercantilism. There's an achievement in an Iron Man game somewhere where you can get like 100% mercantilism. I feel like that's a lot easier now that you can promote things. If this was an Iron Man game, I would probably go for it, but it's not. Okay. This is a little concerning to me. I'm going to start retreating the troops. This is not where I want to be. Bad spot, bad spot. Oh, crap. Crap. Alright. As soon as we can retreat, we're going to do that. There we go. Retreat. Lost a couple thousand men there. About 3,000. Very unfortunate, but let's go ahead and take the mountains. France is going to be nearby to reinforce. Yeah, France, you didn't have to let that massive stack get by, but alright, I understand. You're going for their capital. I get it. Makes sense. How are we doing as far as the loot? There's a lot more loot to be had. We're going to leave these guys here for a while, I think. It's not costing us any manpower. We're just getting money. It's paying for my troops. But alright. Religious civil disorder in Klebs. Don't care. That's another... Well, let's see. That's... Castile, Portugal, and the Papal State have all gotten together. That's why it's so large. We'll siege these down for good measure. Election! Do we keep our guy? No, I don't think so. 57 is really low, and we're going to start looking at noble rebels and stuff popping pretty soon. I think it makes more sense to focus on temporarily an admin guy, get ourselves up to modern theocracy faster, and then we would work on a diplomat so we can start going through a diplomatic idea group, I think. So we're going to go for a bureaucrat. We're going to have less monarch points for a little while. Uncooperative philosopher. I'm going to lose prestige. Where are you going? You coming after my small stacks? I feel like you probably are. Oh, France is backing off. Why? Don't... Where? Why? Why are you backing off? Okay. Change my mind. Back away. Back away. Can we siege this down before he gets here? He's behind the fog of war. I can't see him. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I don't like this. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. He was on his way. He was going to try to squish me. We got to avoid that. Now he has to go to the mountains. So that's fine. Just sit over there and take some attrition. See what I care. France did manage to siege down Toledo. France got a gift from Scotland. You still have a Regency Council? Yeah, you do. It's age 7. You got a few years of Regency Council. This is going to suck for you, France. But alright. France has decided to go stomp on Brittany now. That's fine. Friesland has been pieced out. So that finally happened. Sort of to be expected, you know. So, France, now that you got a big army hanging around, what are you going to do? You gonna do fun things with me? You want to go fight them in the Highlands? Apparently you do. We'll help you, if we can. We'll get over there. Gelre. Religious disorder there as well. I don't think we're going to get here in time. No, we are not. That's fine. We're going to go to Valencia and siege down that fort and get some war participation for you. Does that sound good, France? Oh, can I get here? Yes, I can. Squish! Take that, Pope. Oh, and that's the end of the war. All right, Castile will cede a lot of territory to France. Holy crap. France, you aggressive little guy. We also got a little bit of money. We did not get anything from the Papal State. We got some favors, though. That is the end of this war. All right, all in all, not terrible. We should probably start the annexation process of Corfu. We got a ton of diplo power to work with, so it's not even a bad idea, per se. 392, I think we can afford it. It'll finish off a mission for us. We'll pull back from Aragon, I think. We'll start improving relations with the Pope again. Look, I'm sorry, okay? It was not my choice to fight you, I promise. I didn't choose. It was not my idea. France is being France. You can't really blame them. Okay, they're just adhering to their nature. Maybe you can blame them, I don't know. Military alliance with France and Florence. Wow, Florence got a pretty strong ally there. So Milan is winning their war currently. It'd be really fun to get in on this and attack Milan, ensure that Genoa wins, and just humiliate the crap out of Milan. I'd love to do that, but I don't know. You're allied to Ravensburg and Florence. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably not the best idea. It'd be fun, though. And I would like the power projection. We actually need to insult somebody. Let's insult Milan. We may not be able to fight you, but we will insult you. Send you nasty letters. And photographs of ourselves making rude poses over a portrait of your mother, or something. I don't know. That's actually kind of awful. I feel bad for saying that. Yes, we're gonna take a claim against Constantinople. I always want to keep that up, just on the off chance we end up in a war against the Ottomans at some point. All right. What else should we do? Probably improve relations with some neighbors. What are the odds I can get somebody like Florence to stay out of a war with Milan? Not very good. We'll improve the Ravensburg for a little bit. Just got a text. Hang on. Yes. Okay. I gotta remember, the time I'm recording this, it's Mother's Day. I should probably call my mother. Captain and Defender Fabrizio was elected to office in Milan. I'm not sure how an Ambrosian Republic works. Taxes, morale. I don't know. No idea. Alright. We should allow our manpower to recover for a bit. So let's go ahead and just reduce the army maintenance for a while. Consolidate our forces. Let our war exhaustion tick down, which actually it should be already 0. Well, yeah, it is, because optimism is just that dang good. So we'll just let our autonomy tick down and stuff instead. It's actually about as low as it can get. Lucca's the only one that needs to tick down some more. Border tensions. We got a claim on Crane. That's Austria. Okay. The monarch in Switzerland. Don't care about any of that. We're already 5% of the way done with Corfu. It's not going to take too long, I think, to annex them. We can hunt pirates now in Ragusa. We should spend some money to rebuild my ships, because I lost a few. Let's build a few galleys, because I was missing quite a few of those. And then the rest will be trade ships. There we go. Galleys are good. Galleys are very good in the Mediterranean because it is all considered to be shallow water. So galleys perform extra well there. Yeah, France, you're pretty big and scary. I'll give you credit where it's due. Genoa will cede territory to Milan. And that's the end of that. So, I guess Milan stays as a republic, but they did not get to turn the tables and force Genoa to become a republic either. Papal State, we've improved relations as much as we can with them. That's fine. Should we make friends with Castile? I think we should. Let's just suck up to them for a little while. Because why not? We only need 278 more men, so I'm now back in the black with my manpower. The families left behind. The recent war took a heavy toll on our people. Many were called, few returned. Most returned, I don't know what you're talking about. A few thousand died. Only a few thousand. The families of nobles and commoners alike toiled as they waited for soldiers to return home, but the war ended and they never did. Now the toiling continues, many being so preoccupied with the work to make up for the lost pair of hands that they barely have time to grieve. Of the ones who have time to think, many are increasingly thinking that we have been throwing away lives too carelessly. Take less taxes, less manpower is terrible, or take national unrest. I think I can handle the unrest right now. This is the price that must be paid for our glorious nation. For 5 years, we can handle it. Yeah, we've got some Serbian separatists, we got some Croatian separatists. We can handle this. It won't be a problem. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Alright, so if Corfu is going to be gone, I have a couple of options, right? The reason I'm doing this is mostly to free up a relationship slot. So I can either try to finagle a way to get a vassal up here, right? We'll use them to eat as much of the northern Italy provinces as possible, so that when I'm ready to form Italy, I just annex them and then pop the button, and that's it. Or, I think I like this better, we find a way to get Cyprus free, probably support their independence along with the Ottomans, right? Support their independence, vassalize them, and then feed them pretty much the entirety of the Alexandria trade node if we can. As much as possible. So that we have a little bit more default power going our way. Yeah, I like that idea. I do. Let's split off these galleys because we no longer need them here. These two, we're going to have them hunt pirates in Alexandria instead. These 5 will hunt in Ragusa. And a couple more galleys should be coming up. We'll protect Constantinople and all of that. Try to protect it from as many pirates as possible. These transports are no longer required, and because I have contiguous borders, I actually don't need them to get around to my own territory, so I can go ahead and mothball them. Which is good, that will save me a bit of money. Alright. Things are looking up. I don't need to continue building a spy network against the Ottomans. I will fabricate a couple more claims, though. We'll get this one, because that would be part of a state that I'm interested in. And we'll grab... I don't know, let's take a look. These are all part of a state. That's part of a state. Macedonia. Lots of Ragusan territory here, though. We'll get a claim on Uskup. Or however you say that. I don't know. Perfect. Good enough for me. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly, sir. So much money to spend. Should I become Defender of the Faith? 500 ducats. The tech cost sucks, though. I don't need the missionary. I don't need the morale or the monthly war exhaustion. Actually, no. The yearly papal influence is nice, the yearly prestige is nice, but ultimately is it worth 500 ducats to lose monarch points? No. Not really worth it. Let's take a look at the religious map mode, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, few people are converting. Well, not converting. They're getting converted. So Switzerland appears to be doing just fine. These are converted territories, but Augsburg hasn't accepted that yet. They're going to have religious civil disunity pretty soon. Bohemia is suffering from it. Yeah, there's a fair bit of Protestant territory going around here. The HRE is actually getting pretty well systematically infected. Huh. We're going to stand for that? Probably not. Maybe the League War will fire at some point. I can finally fight on the Catholic side. Division in the Council. This is not good. Lose 50 military power. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, well. So be it. That sucks. Let's improve relations with Cyprus for a bit. We'll improve relations. Possibly we'll be able to support their independence. If we do that, I think between us and the Ottomans, the Mamluks should lose. How are the Mamluks doing? Let's take a look at this. Armies. Mamluks, 30,000. They are stronger than me right now. Wow. It's impressive, actually. They got a lot more manpower. We are slightly stronger than the Ottomans, but yeah, between the two of us, we could win. I'm surprised how strong the Mamluks are right now. They're doing really well. Looks like they're conquering a lot of territory down here. Border tensions. Cremona. Where's that? Oh, against Milan, huh? That's fun. Actually, the Mamluks, they kind of look like, Hypatia, which was Quill 18's custom nation in a multiplayer game during, I think it was The Art of War? I don't know. But this is the nation he created. It's actually funny because that's what got me into this game. I liked watching Quill 18's videos, and I was watching him do this multiplayer, and I had no idea what EU4 was, but I was watching him like, this is kind of interesting. I find myself strangely fascinated. And then I got the game for myself, started playing it, and now here I am. So yeah, it's kind of funny. Tech, how we looking? A couple years ahead of time. Global settler, trade range, trade efficiency. I mean, this is a pretty good Diplotech. We'll probably pick it up so we don't fall behind on anything. But then we will want to save all of our points so that we can get Diplo ideas. Caravel. Dangerous ideas are spreading. Our slightly less dogmatic thinking has led to new and strange notions of humanism. Loses stability. Aw, man. That sucks. I don't really want to buy a stability because my Republican tradition is too low right now. Well, it is what it is. We'll sort of build up some papal influence, and then maybe we'll buy something. There you go. Alright. How the rebels looking? There are some. Our lower stability isn't making this easy, but ultimately this isn't too bad. It's pretty negligible, really. The Ottomans were building a spy network against me. It's no surprise. Muscovy, Novgorod. How are we doing with Ravensburg? Pretty good. If I were to attack Milan, what would happen? Florence and Ravensburg would defend them. France would not join me. Why? War exhaustion. Bohemia does not owe me any favors, so they would not join. Bohemia, sir! We have 8 favors with you. You're in a war? No. We can't offer you condottieri. Relations are still pretty darn high. No, I think we're fine. We'll just kind of leave things as they are for now. Let's actually improve relations with Genoa for a while. Why not? Why are we friendly with them? I don't know. They're hostile to us. We're going to improve. Genoa's not... I mean, we're going to need to take over Genoa at some point, again, to form Italy, but for now, they're not a merchant republic. They're no rival to us. We might as well make them a little bit happier. New monarch in the Ottomans. They took a couple new decisions as well. Protestantism entrenched. With fewer people observing Lent. France has Protestants? That's the wrong button. No. No, France does not have any Protestants, so why is Protestantism entrenched in France? Oh, wait, I know why. It's because France is the papal controller. Or the Curia controller, I should say. So that's why their flag was on that event, I think. Pretty sure. More decisions for the Ottomans. Goodness gracious, they are being bold. Do we want to build any buildings? We could build a couple more army force limit. I do like the idea of getting a couple more cannons, so let's do that. Buildings. Marketplace. No. 1.14? Alright, why not? It's just money after all. Shipyards. I mean, we've got the money. I'm going to build them here, even though the autonomy is atrocious. Workshop. Nothing really to be had here. It's actually pretty darn bad. Temple. Not much to be had here either. Barracks. Nada. Absolutely nothing. Regimental force camps. I mean, we could just improve our force limit. I hate spending money on things that are pretty trivial and I get terrible results out of them, but alright. Alright. Wherever there's a lot of extra building slots, let's just build some force camps. I'm not going to get... Well, actually, that's too much. Those are expensive. Goodness, 200 ducats? No. No, it's not worth it. What am I building here again? Regimental camp. Yep, nope. It's not worth it. It's not worth spending that much money to get, like, maybe one force limit. 800 ducats for one force limit? Terrible deal. Terrible deal. So we're not going to deal with that. What's this? It's another trade ship. Alright, well, I think we're going to call this video here. I can't remember. I didn't set my timer, so I feel like this is probably where it's supposed to end. Maybe we're a bit long, maybe we're not. I'm not too sure. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.